Hello and welcome to another modern stream. Today we're bringing back an oldie but a goodie. One of probably my favorite brews that I've ever put together. Not because of power level, but definitely because of the fun factor. Holy crap, is this deck fan? Fun, not fan. Yeah, so it's Astral Wrenn. It is Astral Wrenn. Of course, this deck is a combination of Astral Drift. Yeah, this is a almost reprint of Astral Slide, a little bit better. So whenever you cycle this card or you cycle another card while this is on the battlefield, you exile target creature. If you do, you return it to the battlefield at the beginning of the next end step, and it cycles for 3. So this combos with Forgotten Cave and Tranquil Thicket, the cycling lands that we got in Modern Horizons 1. So the way that this works is we use this to either control the board or to blink our own value creatures like Wall of Blossoms, Eternal Witness, Renegade Rallier, Hunt Master of the Fells, Deep Forest Hermit, this is a new addition to the deck, and Thrug Daddy. All of this give us value whenever we have this going on. But the good thing is that Astral Drift also is a very nice control tool, because we can keep, monkeys, DRCs, whatever it is, off the battlefield for multiple turns while we continue to gather more and more advantage by cycling, because every single one of these draws us a card whenever we use it, and then we get the extra value of the Astral Drift. We can also combo that with Containment Priest. So the way that this works, and it may not work on Magic Online actually, because this was bugged for the longest time. So the way that this is supposed to work, at least, is you, whenever you're exiling with Astral Drift, you choose the order in which the cards come back into play. So you choose the way in which the triggers go on the stack. So you should choose the order in which the comeback trigger resolves. So what you want to do is, while Containment Priest is in play, you exile any creature, and then it doesn't come back because it wasn't cast. So it gets exiled forever. Very good whenever you're exiling your opponent's stuff, but even when you're exiling your own stuff, what you do is you exile the priest and you exile whatever it is else that you want to exile, like an Eternal Witness, a Wall of Blossoms, Rally, or whatever, and then you choose for the Containment Priest to come into play last. So that means that this is the first trigger to go on the stack from the return triggers from the Astral Drift. It's a little bit complicated, but it works. I swear it works. It may not work on Magic Online because, it was bugged for a long time, but we're gonna see if it. I'm willing to risk it. Every now and then I try to risk it. Actually, the last time I played this deck, Astral Drift was also bugged, and if you cycled it, you got nothing. So I remember that also being a thing. So hopefully that is also fixed. But yeah, does Priest exile itself? Good question. No, it does not. It does not exile itself. The rest of the deck includes Chalice of the Void. This is going to be the big addition. We're playing multiple copies of Chalice of the Void, which is something that I realized, like, this deck is already not really playing any 1-drops. The original list was playing stuff like Burst of Paradise and Utopia Sprawl, but this version is just not, it's completely foregoing that aspect, so, we don't even need the cards, right? Like, we can just play Chalice, and, we don't mind about not having 1-drops, really. Prismatic Ending is, of course, a really, really great companion to Chalice of the Void, so we can play a 1-mana removal spell in the deck without being punished by playing Chalice, and we also have Lightning Helix as extra removal if need be. So that's the main deck. The sideboard includes triple Magus of the Moon. That is, of course, because we can protect it from removal, though, I don't know, maybe this should be just straight up Blood Moons. We are, however, playing another Alpine Moon. The thing is that, whenever you're playing a deck that's based around an enchantment, and then, you bring in enchantment hate, your opponent already wants to be playing enchantment hate against your deck to begin with, so it's probably a good idea to try to diversify. We're also playing Veil of Summer against control, against discard spells and whatever. Endurance against anything, really. Endurance is just the nuts. This card is insane. A great addition to the deck list, and has an ETB trigger, so we can never get decked as long as we have endurance, because we just can always blink it and then shuffle our graveyard back into the deck. So good stuff. Knight of Autumn, gaining life, destroying enchantments or artifacts, gaining and growing as a 4/3. 2 of those are at least good stuff. Soulguide Lantern against graveyards, and Engineered Explosives against, monkeys, etc. If you're enjoying this content, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you for round number 1. Now this is just a delight. This is the kind of hand that you can expect from Astral Wrenn. Only the best. Only the best. Look at this value. Just turn one, cycle my thicket. Whew. Arid Mesa. What are we up against? I would like it if this were not a burn deck. Most played deck is Absent Blink build. It falls to Torpor, but it's so much fun. Yeah. This is different, but sort of similar. In fact, my first idea for Astral Drift was an Absent deck as well. It was a lot worse than this one. My phone didn't send notification until you were already going through the sideboard. Oh, that sucks. I think you should be splashing black for Siege right now. I don't think so, no. Definitely not. Guess what the early viewers get? The worm, but it's a gummy worm. Fair enough. Oh man, a 4/4? Oh, it just lines up so well against my 0/4. Let's get a basic forest here. Trying to keep the life total high. All right. A little bit witness flooded here, but it's okay. Well, it's a 5/5 now, so my opponent's 2-drop is a lot larger than my Siege right now. Oh my god, Shane gifting 15 tier 1 subs? That's insane. Thank you so much, Shane. For those of you who are not keen on the newest news, all of the members of Bubble, all of the members of Mishra's Bubble this week were guests in the Dive Down podcast, so you can check that out. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful. Thanks for sharing the link there, Shane. Well, I guess we're doing that. Here's the basic planes. I'm probably gonna Thank you so much, Shane. I really appreciate it. That's awesome of you. Thank you for being on this episode. Oh, dude, our pleasure. We were stoked. We were stoked to be there. And all of you fellow watchers right now, welcome to the Primetime Stronghold. I'm probably gonna mute the notifications for now, but so we can continue playing the match. But yeah, thank you so much, Shane. Was an awesome episode, by the way. I think I'm just gonna jump here. My opponent is playing what's his name? They're playing Tribal Flames. Yep, they do have Tribal Flames. Punished. All right. Will we post it on the Babel page? We actually don't have a page. We were thinking about doing that, and then honestly, we just forgot. So, but yeah, we're definitely interested in making sure that people can find us on like what's his name on Twitter and stuff. So Bubble will have a Twitter page, I swear. So let's do that. Maybe I don't want the Knights of Autumn actually. Something like this. Page being Spotify. Well, I mean, we can't really do that, right? Because we're not gonna be uploading an episode this week. Unfortunately. Man, this hand is close. Gonna have to ship it though. This hand is so much better though. Woo! Alright. Let's go. Keep. Send second Wrenn. Play this. Say go. So obviously our best draw would be like a fetch land, right? So we can save this Magus. It's not the end of the world though. We're just gonna get to draw some cards here. Oh, there we go. So now Wrenn can get back the cave. And if my opponent taps a little bit low, we just Magus them. Wrenn is a fine fella. Wrenn is a mighty fine fella. You got a 2-2 now. Actually, you got a 1-1. Got him. I'm like, they have one basic, so it's gonna be a 2-2. Well, actually. That was fun. Another mountain. You got it. That was great. Do I want to play this out? Because I could play this and that allows me to cycle the Forgotten Cave. Yeah, that's fine. I can play one of those. Keep on cycling the cave. Keep on drawing cards. Not fetching basics, huh? Imagine not fetching basics. See, I think my opponent is just gonna double Tribal Flames my Magus. I think that's the play here. Just Tribal Flames your Magus twice. Yep, that's exactly what's up. Or maybe we got a concession instead. All right, I guess we got him. I think we can count that as if we got him, you know? Let's do this actually. That was funny. That was very, very funny. I enjoy that. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Okay. This hand can be good. I think we're keeping it. Gonna have to be careful. Hey, look at that. It's not bad. So I'm gonna go opponent fetching for basics. All right. Gonna do stomping ground here. pass the turn. So I'm gonna fetch for a basic forest, cycle both thickets. Well, actually, do I want to cycle both? I think I want to just cycle one of them. Huh. I guess we're not respecting the... We're not respecting the imminent Magus, I guess. Opponent likes to leave dangerously. Please play a Mantis Rider for me, opponent. Manamorphose. So this is the general deck, I guess. Okay. Maybe it's not the general deck. I don't know if the general deck plays that thing. So I think I'm just gonna go to basic planes here, and I'm just gonna Helix the Shardless. It uses my mana efficiently. It allows me to use thickets to kind of get the thing going, and it also leaves the thickets in my hand, so I can, you know, do some astral drift things. Like next turn we can go second Astral and then play Heath and cycle 2 of my opponent's creatures. Cindervines. Vomit. It's actually quite a bit of pressure. So depending on what they exile here, I may have to Eternal Witness. Oh, they draw on this card. Okay. So that means that we do get to play Ewit. What's my best draw here? Probably... I guess my best draw is just not Helix, Prismatic Ending. My opponent cannot respond with the Cindervines to the cycle, but they can force the issue. And I think I'm probably cycling, exiling the Kabu. Bolt. Maybe I should have exiled the Kabu anyway. Maybe this is just too greedy. Do we show them Astral Drift game 1? Sure. So we're dead to like another Bolt or something. Yeah, we're dead. All right, that's unfortunate. They were a little bit too aggressive for us. Man, it feels like, yeah, we had a bunch of good draws there. That's unfortunate. All right, what do we got here? Okay. Okay. Rogaine Triumph. Monkey. Lol. Nice one, lander opponent. Good job. Good job with your one lander. Let's do this. Fetch? Well, I guess I shouldn't have laughed, because now playing 26 lands, but can't hit my land drop. There we go. I think I want to play Ewit. Make sure we get our value. Play our own counter spell. What about Solitude instead of Containment Priest? You understand the Containment Priest combo, right? It's kind of annoying. That's fine though. Like it's very good. Like it's a very good fucking combo. So like, why do you want me to 2-for-1 myself if I can just 0-for-1 over and over again? Gonna go with Wall because we can draw into a fetch and then we can play Wrenn. Oh, come on, dude. It's pretty ridiculous, man. All right. The thing is that if you're just coming here and you're just suggesting a bunch of cards without seeing the deck in action and without understanding how the deck is supposed to work, like it's not a very good conversation. You know what I'm saying? That's brutal. Gonna have the counter spell for this one. "26 lands, dude. It's turn 8. I am 16 cards into my deck and I only saw 3 lands. The deck is Defense Sweat. I don't know what Defense Sweat means. Yeah, this is really easy for us to answer. We just, you know, need to find land. Wow, man. This is kind of ridiculous. We have 26 lands. Oh, definitely sweet. Oh yeah, that makes a lot more sense. I mean, we're just gonna lose here. We should have won this game extremely easily. Extremely easily. My opponent is doing nonsense over there. Maybe if I find a white source off the top, I can still win if Astral Drift is not bugged. At least it's gonna be like a good... It's gonna be a good way to figure out whether it's actually bugged or not. Oh, come on, dude! That is incredible. All right. Flash Panda with the Prime sub. 6 months. Will a real friend please stand up? I will. But then you can't see me. So I'll probably sit down again. Thank you so much for coming back to with the Prime Sub. Cut some lands? Yeah, it's probably not gonna happen. So Night of Autumn can be okay. Don't think I want Magus. Chalices are a little bit sketch. They're probably fine on the draw. This seems okay. Dude, I can't believe we just lost that game after drawing 18 cards and not finding a white source. Nor any land, because I could have played Handmaster, you know, kind of like hold the fort for a little bit longer, but I just did not find anything whatsoever. Pretty mind-blowing. Should you run 40 or 45 lands in your Saga deck? The correct answer is 53. If you run 53 lands, it's mathematically impossible for you to hit a land drop. So that is the correct number of lands to play in your Saga decks. Sure. I think I'm just gonna bottom the Huntmaster. Headed to FNM, we'll report back. Sweet. Let's see if we can find some cycling lands now. That's gonna be the next step. There we go. Vaya deck tú. Sí, es una belleza. I guess opponent watches the stream and they just saw me bringing in a bunch of Magus of the Moon. I'm not gonna bring in Magus against the Lightning Bolt deck though. Doesn't seem like a smart move. My Chalice. How about another Chalice? Hey there, Gust. Hey there, Gust. Yeah, that's just not a good card against us. It's not a good card against us. So this maybe forces the minus on the Teferi or something. Sure. Caldra complete. Oh man. Okay, so the last card in hand is a Caldra. What's up, Scott? How you doing? So, would love to find like a Wrenn or something. Wrenn would be pretty good. Ouch. Sorry. Top deck cast out. We don't have cast out. Take 5, this is fine. Okay, so we want to get green, 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 and red, I think. We want to get green and red here. So now we cycle, exile Caldra. Fetch and response. Get a stomping ground. Lightning Helix. Well, guess I shouldn't have done that, huh? Huh. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Yeah, you're 100% right. I totally blanked. Completely blanked on the fact that my opponent's playing has a Teferi Time Raveler in play right now. Hard evidence? What the hell? Well, guess we died. It's kind of insane how poorly we drew. Anyway, see you next round. Alright, playing against the Lurrus deck. Fine. I'm gonna keep this. So I think the play is gonna be turn 1 tapped land. Which is gonna give me some flexibility. Definitely leading on Chalice. Let's see what we're up against. We're up against one lander guy. Okay. Can probably beat another one lander. Does Wrenn cast Astral Renicopia? No. Talking about a different deck. Good old cycle my land looking for a land. A classic play. A classic play. Cycle my land looking for a land. Ugh. Okay, so Chalice good against the opponent. I'm assuming that they're playing some form of shadow deck. And we do kind of eat this deck for breakfast. Kind of bring that bad juju down to yourself after the loss to the one lander, yeah. Gonna need to do something about that. Endurance is probably legit here. I don't think I want priests. I don't think that this is what the matchup's gonna be about. Wall is kind of medium. I guess they may have monkey, so wall could be important. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just Grixis Lurrus. So I probably want Veil of Summers. Shave some helixes. Shave the Rallier? Shave the wall. Yeah. Sure. Keep this hand. Be wary of dress down. I don't think I care too much about the card. Like, it's kind of annoying, but they can only keep that going for a limited time. Slide a hand. Okay, maybe it's not just dress down Lurrus. Slide of hand. What decks play sleight of hand? Alright, I'm freaked out right now. Is this just Lotus Breach? It has to be Lotus Breach. Man, Bubble seems really bad in that deck. Bubble seems heinously bad in that deck. Well, so my sideboarding is all wrong. My sideboarding is all wrong now. Gonna be looking a lot different for the next game. It's a new version of Tweedlestorm. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, so now that we drew that, I'm just going to play this and cycle. Get a stomping ground. E for future chalices. Yeah, but like that seems, I don't know. Maybe it's fine. I don't even know anymore. It still forces them to crack it, right? So I'm still gonna play this. Yeah, Cyber is gonna look a lot different. We don't have endurance. We do have endurance, which is really nice. If we draw an Ewit, we can also just like Ewit, get back the thing, and then just go off same turn. Well, Magus is gonna be coming in. Yeah, like things are gonna be looking a lot differently for game number 3. Endurance would be really nice. I think I'm just gonna main phase cycle here. We're not doing well. We are not drawing well. Yep. So I assume we lose here. I do think it's correct for me to cycle Thicket there and try to look for something like Endurance or one of the cards that can, that actually does anything. I don't think that putting the Thragtusk into play is going to win me the game there. Talisman is sorcery speed. No, it just says doing your turn. It's not necessarily sorcery speed. It's weird. But you don't really have that much fodder in the bin. Let's see if they have a way to close the game. Is that a way to close the game? That probably is a way to close the game. Do they just go infinite here? We do get to see some extra info, right? Because we're gonna get to see their entire deck list. So like we know that they're playing Inquisitions. We know that they're playing engineered explosives for the Chalices. The full 4 Inquisitions, wow. Echoing Truth. We're gonna know about Echoing Truth. Let's see what else. 3 guys who just play this in paper. Seems probably easier to play in paper. Seems like a lot of clicking for my taste though. But hey, who am I to say? Grape shot me for 13, and then they grape shot again. Okay. That's lethal. Alright. These out. These in. These out. These in. That in. These out. Chalice stays here. Prismatic Ending, we probably can cut. Do we care about Bale? Probably. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, this is good. Keep, play, put Huntmaster at the bottom. Found the land. That's nice. That's nice. I kind of don't want to play this Alpine Moon until my opponent has already played the thing, because otherwise I'm just letting them play. I'm just letting them play the Lotus Looms for free, and they don't have to sacrifice lands. Veiled. Another Huntmaster. God damn it. I think I'm gonna get Foothills. We can Endurance here. So this is not the end, but my opponent could do some good stuff here. They could also potentially just go like discard spell into stuff, you know? Go off as soon as they drop the Lotus, depends how good their hand is. Yeah, I know that. Yeah. Alright. So they ban their lands. Twiddle. Twiddle. Wish. So I think this should be game. Now we're gonna play Alpine Moon named Lotus Field. Opponent's down to 1 card left in hand. This is gonna go to the bin. Nice. Take 2. All right, sounds good. Thanks for hanging out, Slemon. I love this card so much. I love this card so much. Explosives for 1. All right, maybe we got a game here. Maybe we got a game. So I think I'm gonna play Huntmaster so I can put on some pressure on them. If they play no spells, we flip Huntmaster, we swing for 8, put my opponent on a 2-turn clock. E for 0. Great. Wrenn. That's hot. So I think what I want to do is I want to do this. Get back endurance. And this should lock it up. So now we have the Wrenn to pitch with the endurance if we need to. Yeah. GG's. Naya Prison. Another showcase of Naya Prison, just in a different way to imprison your opponents. See you next round. All right. Round 4 against another Lurrus deck, I guess. The good old Lurrus boss. The good old companion pause. Yeah, for sure, Trinket. Anytime. That's not Lurrus. So this can only really be Enchantress. Enchantress is not really a deck, but even if it were, we can't really beat it. Which kind of sucks a little bit. Can turn to Chalice. Hopefully that does something. Oh. Speak of the devil, I guess. Dude, I'm playing 26 lands, man. I don't know how many less lands I can play before this becomes just ridiculous. But the amount of land drops that I've been missing this league is pretty outrageous. Grief. Ha! Joke's on you, my hand doesn't do anything. Literally cannot cast a single spell in my hand. Alright. Not a single castable spell, still good enough. What the hell was that? Well, apparently Chalice is fine. What are they doing? Like, why are they playing Stitcher Supplier? Probably means that I want to have endurance. Do you even care about engineering explosives? Containment Priest is probably fine. They have Grist. I probably want all the endings. Probably want the Wrenns. Probably want the walls. I can shave maybe one Containment Priest. Maybe shave a Hermit and what? Like Renegade Rallier? Gonna keep this hand. I'm gonna try to see if I can find another land. I think it's gonna be important. No companion this time. Good catch. Good catch, Darkshrooms, for sure. So I guess we should expect something a little bit different this time around. Wayfinder. They got Ancient Grudge. So now that we got a cycling land in the graveyard, so if we draw a Wrenn, it's active. Now we can probably play this tapped so we can Astral Drift on 3. So this is why they're not playing Umori anymore. Just gonna ending that. Rixmathy Reveler. Wow. Green, white. Opponent is on a brew. Heck of a brew. Four mana, Hardcast Grief. Okay. Sounds good. They really are on a pile. No cycler. I'm gonna cast one of these, we're gonna take 5. And then we can cycle Astral. Lot left troll. Vengevine. All right, so that's what's up. Okay, so I guess Containment Priest is very good. We figured that out. Figure that out. All right, now it's gonna be the time to figure out whether... Oh my god! That's pretty sick. Alright, we're super dead. That was kind of impressive. Alright, so Endurance is great then. Still don't think I want Veil, but now I'm a little bit more interested in this. I'm not as interested in Soul Guide. Definitely want Containment Priest. Maybe want one Magus. We can probably actually cheese them out with Magus. Let's do something like this. Somebody was really feeling their cube deck. Hell yeah. Nothing like drafting a good cube deck. Would love to see a Wrenn and 6. I think that if we find a Wrenn and 6, we're gonna be in really good shape. Again, no companion, by the way. Opponent goes to 5. Ox of Agonis. So Ox actually gets around Containment Priest, right? It's good against the Vengevine, of course, but I think it does get around Priest. Opponent showed me Ancient Grudge, so I'm not gonna expose this unless I have to. Wayfinder. Okay. Force of Vigor too. Let's find Temple Garden. Play Priest. Tap. Play this. Play Soul Guide. Exile the Thug. Attack. So we're looking pretty good now in terms of making it hard for my opponent to do the thing. So they discard, then they draw. It's pretty neat because he actually casts. Grief, Beaching Golgari Thug. Alright, so they're gonna be able to take my Containment Priest here. If I were them, they probably have to take Huntmaster, actually. That's what I would take if I were in their spot. They do for one themselves to, like, grief me. Play that. So I could get rid of the Reveler. This may be a little bit greedy. Maybe I'm not supposed to do this. So now we can attack. Opponent double blocks, that's fine. If they are troll, that's potentially an issue. They do have the Rootwalla. Stomping ground, tapped. Okay, obviously not trading there. Oh, is the priest? No, priest is the 2/2. They have grief. They do have grief. Yeah. All right. You got me, opponent. Did I sideboard the Rallier? I did sideboard the Rallier, so there's no reason for me to hold on to the Heath. That feels bad. We can take 3 for a couple of turns. It's kind of an issue. Come on, dude. At least that's something. This is not looking good though. This is definitely not looking good. We have some really good top decks. They drew Ox. Yeah, we're dead. This really sucks. Perfect. Perfect. Well, that's a chump blocker, so that's what that is. I guess it trades with the grief. Yep, just that. That's pretty frustrating. Particularly knowing like all the potential draws that we could have had here. Really frustrating. Anyway, see you for the last round. All right, feeling those 50 PPs. Gyruda. Dude, we really are in the fun bracket, huh? Funny how Chalice literally cannot do anything. Like, he literally can't do anything. So I'm gonna play this on 0, I think. Because my opponent could technically have 0s, but they literally cannot have 1s, so I'm gonna play that on 0. Play that tapped Seiko. The battle of the memes. I don't even know what Gyruda decks are trying to do these days. I remember when back in the day, like, these decks were just kind of awesome. Low-key busted. Okay. Gonna get Sacred Foundry. Okay. I really want to draw a cycling land. We're gonna get Demon here. What is this league, man? What league am I playing right now? I'm just thinking about the decks that we played against today. This is the most bullshit league that I've seen in so long. Untaidake, the Cloud Keeper. So the way Gyruda works is just like, it's not even good to have access to it, to non-leyline or rest in peace. So the Magus seem fine, the Chalice is obviously not. Maybe Endurance? Oh, point is 1-2. Excuse you. Excuse you. But just like the entire league, I don't think if ever when I've been 1-2, I guess I have not been 1-2 in a really long time. That's probably it. Maybe it's my fault because I've been winning too much. Dude, like they always have the gemstone caverns. That's kind of insane. Sakashima the imposter. Like this hand is just a disaster. Like I'm not gonna get to do anything, I don't think. Can we draw a fetch land, please? Can we draw a fetch land and we can potentially cheese my opponent out? I just gotta draw a fetch. Just gotta draw a fetch land. Can we do it? Because my opponent does not have the fixing. Fetch land. Fetch land one time. Patience. Patience. Breathe in. Breathe out. Did double Yabimaya draw. Just main facing Resto for no reason. Okay, sounds good. Thank you. I mean, I guess they don't have anything. So, am I supposed to just do nothing? I think so. So that I can get one more land drop out of this? Man, this hand sure is heinous. They found their basic. Don't even have to fetch for it, just find it. So now I'm just gonna Hunt Master. So they kill Wrenn, they attack me. I'm gonna play Hunt Master. Gain some life. Then we're gonna play Hunt Master their next turn. Hunt Master is gonna flip. Paradise Druid. 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I do play another Huntmaster here. Because now I can kill my opponent's Resto next turn by not playing anything. Although I guess I can't do that because I need to gain 5 from the Tusk Daddy. And if they can't play a spell, then I just flip both Huntmasters and they die. They found something. Ugh. I think that that's the only line, right? Just to ending the Druid. I was trying to think if there's anything, any way that I can like attack or anything, but I don't think I have attacks. I think I just have to do this and chill. I attack with everything. They get a free block here. They block here. They block here. They take 6. Ugh. We're just dead, right? I guess unless they whiff of the Gyruda. We can flip both of these. What if I attack with everything? So I attack, they block. Attack, attack, attack. I attack with everything but the Handmasters. I attack with everything but the Houndmasters. Opponent's got some free blocks there. They go to 5. Now we flip both Handmasters. They go to 1. We kill their Resto. And we have to hope to dodge. If they whiff of the Gyruda somehow, then we can actually maybe go around potentially. I can't believe they found their one basic forest, man. How unfair is that? They whiffed. Wow. All right. So we just have to make sure that we resolve Containment Priest. If we resolve Containment Priest, then we should be good to go. They just not playing any Gyrudas, main. I don't know. I think they played the Gyruda game 1. This actually kills their 2-drop mana dorks. Sand is not gonna be good enough, I don't think. This one is definitely not gonna be good enough. Okay, bottom that. Bottom that. I need to get lucky to win this game anyway, so. I guess I bottomed the wrong land because now I can't Magus. Yikes. All right. Cross fingers. Urborg Mismic and ending on 4, yeah, it's pretty funny. Am I dead here? Okay. Whiff? Nope. Whiff? Nope. All right. Seen enough. I've seen enough. We are not getting our 50 PPs. Obviously the deck is not very good, but I honestly thought that I could at least win a little bit more. Like I do think that we got insanely unlucky in some of the matches that we played today. But yeah, I didn't get to cycle Astral Drift a single time. Is that correct? I not a single time. Like, I still don't know whether either one of these cards is bugged. I played one entire league, still no idea whether either of these cards is bugged. But anyway, that's the price of playing the meme decks, you know. Hopefully you enjoyed it. You had a good time. It was a little bit of fun at least. If you enjoyed the content, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.